Have you had the thought, I waited too long? Maybe it was buying a piece of furniture or a car, and now it's no longer available or no longer on sale, or you were applying to college and they were already full and you had to go to another school. So let's do inquiry. When I have the thought, I waited too long, what happens? And I feel powerless. I feel like there was a great destiny and now I'm off on the side path. And I feel like nothing will ever be fully good again. If I don't have that thought, well, interestingly, without that thought, life hasn't changed, but suddenly I'm just in reality. I'm interested in what is happening. Without that thought, what's not available is suddenly not even part of reality. It's almost like wishing that I could jump to the moon. I mean, I can't jump to the moon. Why in the world would I spend a whole day just upset that I couldn't jump to the moon? It's the same thing. It's like what's not here is not here. It's very interesting to change. So, am I 100% sure that I waited too long? No, I don't know how things are going to turn out. Now, what's the turnarounds? I should have waited this long. So essentially, what is happening should be happening. And it's interesting as I look at life and just sink into what is actually happening, there's always something good. You know, I may have the mental habit of trying to compare to what I imagined was going to happen, but I don't even know if what I imagined would have happened. So when I'm paying attention to what is happening, so say I didn't get into the school that I wanted to, which happened to me, and as it turned out, the new school, I had some really great relationships there. So that was really turned out to be very beneficial in my life. The piece of furniture that I didn't get, well, I ended up paying more, but I bought it from a company that I value more. So I'm glad I actually got to purchase from a company that I want to support. Or the car that I didn't get. Well, the next car that I got worked out great. I actually don't know how the first car would have turned out. And yeah, so how life is real, is vibrant, is interesting. It's kind of like when I look around, there is nothing missing. There's no gaps. I have to imagine a gap. Always life is full of what is. And what is has so much good. So am I glad I waited? Yes. Yes, I'm glad I waited. In all the situations, I'm glad I waited. Can I feel the thing in me that shifts away from the thought? Is it actually shifting, or am I still holding on? Because if I'm still holding on, inquiry isn't finished. Well, yes. Yeah, in terms of the school, I'm so glad I went to the school that I ended up at. In terms of the furniture, yeah, and I'm really glad I supported that company. Yeah, and in terms of the car, I really love the car that we ended up with. It's interesting. I can feel like something inside me wants to say, yeah, but maybe I'll do the same thing again, and this time I'll really mess up. Isn't that interesting how that wanting to control will hold on? And in this case, I just have compassion. And I notice life has turned out great thus far. So the part that wants to grip and squeeze onto the bar of soap and watch the soap fly out of my hands, I just have compassion. And it's great to have the opportunity to have compassion for that part that gets scared. And to relish the fact that life keeps turning out and working out.